From the automotive capital of the world, we get a look at a venue that pays homage to that industry. Welcome to Ford Field here in Detroit, Michigan. Coming up, a highly anticipated contest between the Indianapolis Colts and the Detroit Lions. Two teams sitting above 500 in the early season, but only one will stay that way as we're off in week 4. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game.
I don't know what it's doing.
Let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
Here we go, shot.
Throwing to start this game. That's on the quick hitter. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. It's a big play, that's of 17 yards. And the Lions have a first down.
You want to start a good debate sometime, Kate? Go in an NFL locker room and ask which position is the best athlete. The big guys, the left tackles will tell you it's them. The corners will tell you it's them. I'll tell you what, these tight ends of today, the way they can run and break tackles and get in the open field, they truly are some of the best athletes on the team.
He was descending upon quickly and dropped after it looks like a yard gain. JTT working off the line, hauling him down there.
Great, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
He's going to throw this one. Complete out to the right side. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
That's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 2.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
Let's go now.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. It's in or no, they dropped another one. Hicks dropped
Go ball. Come on, man.
Plays, Brock.
Got you right there for you.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and incomplete.
Don't want to punt from here, but too far for a field goal as well. They're going for it here. They're going to throw for it on 4th. He's got it to his running back. And they get this down to the 28. Wow, what a call. They wind up with 12 on 4th down. They pull off the conversion.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
They've worked it downfield very well to begin the drive. It's 1st and 10 at the 28. Here's Josh Jacobs getting his first look on the ground. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
It'll be this group's job, watching the film, to find all these plays. The runs on the mount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger. Stretch the front. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Straight ahead with Gibbs. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be third down.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
Play number 8 of this drive, and it's 8 that they need here on third down. Third and long for him here. That one finds his man, likely. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
Bringing the offense up to the line. First and 10.
Let's go. Hawk, Mikey,
From the gun, it's a gift to Jacobs. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, really break the backs of a defense.
First down run gets them 6, so now it is 2nd and 4. They'll toss it to Gibbs. And he stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
That's what I call a healthy return on investment. You run the toss play, looking for positive yards, looking to move the sticks. I'm looking for that to be called again.
This drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. 1st and goal.
Here we go, shot.
Fullback try to power him across. He's going to be taken down as this defense shows some backbone. Great stand to get him at the 2. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point. Thankfully, not a big loss last play. They're at the 2, 2nd and goal. This time it's a passing play. And he brings it in for the Detroit touchdown. The Lions finish up an excellent opening series. Well, Brock, this was the type of start we expected, right? Given the lopsided matchup we've got, now it's up to their opponents to start giving them a challenge. Keep this one competitive.
Easier said than done, and you know that Kate playing as severe underdogs on the road. How they respond on this next drive is going to be really telling for the direction this game goes.
The Lions have it all set as they send this one downfield. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Indianapolis bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Hello? Hello?
They'll come out throwing.
Hello?
Short pass brought in. And he'll get it up to the 27. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some short answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
You in school? Probably going to meet you. I got to go to Cobb County. That's what I'm saying. I don't know what time we're going to be doing it.
5 still to go here. This is 2nd down. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first.
I get him tomorrow. I
Early
just don't know
one,
what
2
time
left for him to spend.
He's going to be after 5. I don't know. know what I'm saying? Just go ahead and grab jersey. I know I'm gonna be in Cobb County to at least 5.
Halfway to the marker.
I guess
It's second and 5.
training.
Let's go now. Ready.
They're going to run it here. It's Bijan Robinson.
Yeah,
And
that's
he'll
it.
pick up enough to move the chains.
Pick them up. That's what you call it.
Play call for that particular situation. Gave him enough to pick up a first, with some room to spare.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
You say you couldn't go over there with 10 and then shoot down the street. Oh, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, okay.
So they'll head up here, first and 10 from the 34.
Yeah, I get you. Absolutely.
Throwing now off the play action. He puts some juice on a deep throat. It is caught at 20. Brings this down to the 14-yard line.
See, y'all don't let y'all
Right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive of the game. Connect on a big shot and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, gee, I love that.
2 yards. First down, Indianapolis.
Inside the red zone. On it to the yearly, picked it. So couldn't hang on in the end. The offense got lucky on a risky throw there. It's second down.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, they just couldn't quite hang on.
Had the chance to escape with a pick. Defense got to buckle down now as they line up for second down.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Motion him out of the backfield left. Cut out left. And this one doesn't go far.
We saw his guys pick up the blitz. They felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them. And the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
On the set.
So a tough spot now. This is third and 9.
Let's go. 70, Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Trap 60, trap 60. Let go.
Here he goes, third and long. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
The Colts are going to turn to their kicker, Spencer Schrader, for the field goal try. High percentage look for him here from the left hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
They were able to answer a score for the score. Maybe not to tie the game, but to certainly turn with some of the momentum.
Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. Returning it from the 4. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. First and 10.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
They'll start on the ground with Gibbs. And finally, they bring him down. He shook off a couple of defenders there on a nice pickup. Minute 6 on the play, bringing up second and 4.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's second and 4.
19 tight, 19 tight. Tight.
They'll go play action. knocks it free. Incomplete.
Quarterback of his renounce, Kate, I'm not surprised at all to see him throw it into double coverage early. And that incompletion was just going to fuel his confidence that much more to keep forcing it.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down.
Here we go, set. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Setting up to throw. That's caught for the first. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. So that connection for a first will bring us to the end of the first. 7-3 is our score. We're back to Ford Field right after this. Back and beginning the second quarter. Lions in possession. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. He's dropping back to throw. Screen here for Gibbs. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
They go counter. It's Jacobs. It's a nice gain off a really good effort there just to stay upright. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on, because one-on-one, he's going to run right through you.
Looking for a pass on 2nd and short. That one's complete, right side. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. They get an even 10 on that play. And that is good for a Detroit first down.
Move the chains! You got to move them chains! Full momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10. From the red zone on 1st. He has it along the sideline, but he got a little too close to that edge. They're going to say he's out of bounds. We've got 2nd down.
The best of the best, they just have this intuition, Kate. They know where the boundary is without looking. This receiver's not quite at that level yet. He lost track of where he was, and he brought it in. Out of bounds.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Set up. Cougar 19. Bison.
Looking to throw here. Finds a man right side. And it's another first down on this time. And this time they're in 1st and goal.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
Let's go.
Fullback's got it. Look at the power. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
Well, the big guy gets him some positive yardage in close. It's not that the defense didn't expect run. I just don't think they expected him to be the one running it.
Now it's 2nd and goal from the 1. Gonna keep this one and go. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Lions now lead by 10.
I don't think that defense was ready for that kind of push at the point of attack. I think they were thinking outside run, play action. They can gut it, and they can gut it right up the middle.
That one splits the uprights. And the Lions drive their lead to 11. The Lions 7 all sets as they send this one downfield. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set 1st and 10.
Let's go. Cougar 19. Ready, ready?
Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. It leaves some shuffling around here in the playbook. Looking for an aggressive call on second.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
Takes the handoff. Now to throw. Bails out of the pocket quick. Now here he goes. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like the 40-yard line.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And this is going to be down to, looks like about the opposing 36 for their next snap. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass, get you some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
They've got first down here from the 36.
18 Cardinal.
Throwing off the play fake. And this time they're going to get to it. Now we can get that pass away as he goes down. It's a sack on first down. We'll see if it changes the play they go with now on second.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
He's not looking good after that sack. 15 to go here on second down.
19 Tiger.
They're throwing it. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Okay, ready?
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Come on, Warriors, 70 Timberwolves. Ready?
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Escapes the pocket. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. And they can't connect on the 3rd down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got 4th down. The Colts ready for the punt. And he's got a good chance to really stick him deep his first time out. He bunted 3 times in the win last week, and this one is away. And they'll down this kick at the 11-yard line, so long field ahead on this next possession.
Ain't with my type activities, but don't you get involved. Hey, I mean, shit I see and send them off. Take a risk or take a trip, you know I'm tripping for my dog. Who you with? Couple sergeants and lieutenants for the get back. This revolution been televised, I fell through with the knickknacks. Hey, young, get your chili up. Yeah, I meant that. Hey, black out if they act out. Yeah, I did that. Hey, what's up, dog?
Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Second down now. They need 7. They'll look to throw. Ooh, on him quick there, and they bring him to the turf. And that's going to add some distance onto this upcoming 3rd down.
8-yard loss on
It's looking like a dreaded 3-and-out offensively, but listen, if you can't keep your quarterback clean and upright, you're going to need some magic, big-time magic, to convert on this 3rd and long.
3rd down from the gun. He's
Oh, get off the field, bro.
Well, 3rd and 15, you don't see many of those picked up, partner, but they found a way.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's a money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Chased out to his right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open or risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
Here's 2nd and 10 from the 21.
Let's go now. 60 Bison.
Handoff to Gibbs from the gun. And he's brought down, and a penalty flag out on the play as well. So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes him back quite a ways. Their work doubly as difficult now after that holding call. It's 2nd and 20. Back to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Some difficult 3rd down coming up on the other side, Brock, of this 2-minute warning. The Lions leading here at Ford Field. Not a good spot to punt from. They really want to convert here on 3rd. Working now from the gun. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he's able to get it to the 21 as he goes down. Timeout Indianapolis. That's its 2nd. So punt coming up on 4th down. And it's against Belgium native Corliss Waitman with the honors. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. He's got it. That's going to be a 1st and more. It's a nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set. 1st and 10. Here's Robinson. Start the drive. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the 1st play. But it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Looking in the air here. And that's great flying through the air, Brock. The problem is on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. They'll throw, 3rd and long. The 3rd down throw falls incomplete. This one misses the tight end. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
That's taken at the 15. Breaks the tackle. That'll be the 1st and more. And he's going to get him further up their side of the field with a nice return there, partner, up past the 35. Field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Drive begins with Gibbs. This is ahead for about 5. With that tackle to the effort of Leatu.
A gain of 5 brings up
They're going play action.
at the 43-yard line.
Caught by Flowers. And have got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. First down from the 42.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Pass play coming here. Has him on the quick hitter. And he hits that enemy 25-yard line before he is sent out. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And the Lions have a first down.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Here we go.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. To the left and hauled in by Likely. And he's tackled for a short gain.
That's not a big completion on the stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
On second down, Jacobs. Looks like he gained about 3 yards. It's also going to bring up third down. Detroit calls timeout. It's second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Viking 18. Saturday Lions.
Turning to Jacobs on third. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. Offensive line fast.
That's another Detroit
Line from the gun here.
first down.
Bill's caught. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
Kate, if there was one throw in the game plan that kept me up at night more than any other, it was an out route versus zone coverage. Because you got to throw with anticipation, but you also got to make sure those defenders' eyes aren't reading you like a book.
Go. Panther 60. Panther 60. Go.
Back to throw. That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Shotgun now on third down. Brought in. And he's in for the
Outside,
touchdown.
bro.
The Lions get 4 points to end a lopsided first half. Zay Flowers, the touchdown. Manage that clock beautifully down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Starting from the 5. This makes it up to the 25. Probably looking at our final snap and a half here on first down. Sign quarterback run here. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. The Lions have it all set as they send this one downfield. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
On the ground, DJ Giddens gets it. Blocked for the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down. After that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down.
Let's go. Viking 18.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Flushed out of the pocket. One's cut along the left sideline. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. It's a pickup of 26. And it'll be first down Colts. New set of downs for him. They'll start after 38.
What you thinking, man?
First and 10, around to Robinson. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
One thing I can say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Now looking to throw. It's him on the in route. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you can take a lick at any time.
Here we go, here we go. Hop 70, hop, Panthers 50, Panthers 50. Hut up.
From the gun on 3rd down. That's caught for the first. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
And the Colts, first and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Back to pass on 1st and 10. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, it kind of just sets their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time, start connecting on more of these, really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
2nd and 10, and they'll stick to the air. That one doesn't find its man. Incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that really well-covered Cade on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Ready? Ready, go.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Now trying to set up the screen. Here's Robinson. Has a big hole left. And he takes this one in. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The Colts cut into the lead coming out of halftime.
Saw the Mercedes.
Robinson, touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Return starts at the 3. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Lions just about ready. 1st and 10. Throwing now off the play action. And he put everything he's got behind it. Caught at the 20-yard line. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions making a 3-possession game.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Patterson takes on the extra point. And the Lions push their lead to 18. The Lions have it all set as they send this one downfield. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set. 1st and 10. Takes the handoff. Now to throw. Intended for a read, but it's intercepted. Brian Branch has it. And the Lions get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get a impressive. Really push a throw downfield like that. You have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did. I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that first down because if you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Third and long for him here. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And they're facing a long field ahead of them as that kick skips out near the 11.
At their own 11-yard line.
Colts file out into formation. Here comes 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Ready? 19, 18.
They'll run the draw with Robinson. And 2 yards all he can get. It's 3rd down.
Well, that's what I'm talking about. That's the kind of reaction time you want when you face a draw play. They both started shortly after the draw started, and they contained it to a minimal gain.
Third down, they need 7. They'll air it out on 3rd. He has the first over the middle. And he's finally caught after a big 3rd down gain, but was one of his teammates caught by an official. We've got a flag down. They need a good chunk here, at least 14 yards to pick up this 1st down.
19, Tiger, 19, Tiger. 79 Broncos.
Third down from the gun. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Terrion Arnold has it. And the Lions take over as he reports his 10th career INT. Well, as if this one wasn't tough enough, it's another possession lost as he is picked off once again.
I think what I'm looking for here, what everybody's looking for in the building, what kind of fight do you have? Because a couple of turnovers in a row can take it right out of you, especially the deficit you find yourself in.
Got it off that interception, Brock. Let's see if they can pay that off with points. Here's 1st and goal. Off the gut they go with Gibbs.
There we go, there we go, there we go.
For the touchdown. The Lions parlay the interception into points. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. Those defensive coaches got to be hot, Brock. That was a touchdown that shouldn't have happened. That tackle should have ended it.
You try bringing down one of these NFL running backs in, Miss Kate.
Okay, touche, partner.
They see that goal line. They smell that goal line. It is no one sure thing to try to bring down one of those forces before they find payment.
The Lions have it all set as they send this one downfield. Fielded at the 7. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Indianapolis bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Right side is reeled in by Warren. And this one does not go far.
84, Tyler Warren. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 25-yard line.
18, right here. Go.
Throwing off the play fake. He put everything he had into this one. He's got it at the 30. It's an Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts shrinking the lead some in the 3rd.
Okay, that is simply put, perfect play action right there. That action drew the eyes of those defenders, and he was able to throw that ball right over their heads.
That one right down the middle. And the Colts make it an 18-point game. Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff.
To kick off for Indianapolis.
Return starts from the goal line. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
At their own 20-yard line.
Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Jacobs gets it to start the drive. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
I think we got to be careful, and I'll raise my hand of thinking that play was just a nothing burger. Because what can happen from that, Kate, is you put some nice toppings on it. A play-action pass, a shot that comes down the road from what looked like a very plain play.
2nd down pass play coming. And he hangs on to that football Brock for a well-timed tackle. Nice gain. They're down to the 36. Pick up 14 yards on that one. And that is good for a Detroit 1st down.
I'll be honest with you, Kate. As you grow and develop as a quarterback, your arm gets stronger. These comebacks can be one of your favorite throws in your arsenal. Because if you trust yourself and you throw it before that defender breaks, you know there's yards to be had on the perimeter.
On 1st down, it's Gibbs. This time they've got him. He can't break another tackle. He will go down behind the line. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Throwing on 2nd. Has him on the quick hitter. Has him daylight through the 40. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
Well, that one was drawn up and delivered beautifully, efficiently. If it's not circled on the call sheet already, you better believe it is now.
3rd down, 1 yard to go. Running for the marker, it's Gibbs. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the 1st down.
You love a huddle. Okay, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there, and he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game. This one's quickly mopped up, too.
One defender failed. His buddy was there to swarm to the ball. Make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Let's go. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Huh. Get in the end zone.
A very active quarter for us. Plenty of points in that frame as we reach the end of 3. The Lions have fought their way to a strong lead in this one, and they've got the football too. First down run netted them nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Well, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. Roquan Smith with the pick. And the Colts are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Take over first and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34.
Come on. 70,
They'll come out throwing. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner. As he continues making risky decisions with the football.
I can say this definitively. That is not the way you thank your defense for giving you the football. Don't follow that other quarterback steps and toss it right back to him. You got away with one.
Let's go now. 7 guys, 60 Eagles. Go.
Again to throw on 2nd. Throw complete to Warren. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Offense in a hurry up here.
That's good for a Colts. First down.
Ready.
They'll throw here on 1st. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. This is caught inside the 15. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2. That sets up 1st and goal.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You've got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Okay, ready.
Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Take the 60. Ready. Cougar 19. 18.
He's going to throw it again. He has the Indianapolis touchdown.
Let's go to court.
The Colts pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. And the Colts make it an 11-point ball game.
24.
Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. Fields this one at the 3. And this drive will start inside the 25.
First and 10. Their own 24-yard line.
Just about ready. 1st and 10.
19, Tiger. Hurt.
Back to work after throwing the pick.
You know, this just can't happen on 1st down. It really can't. I mean, ball security is at a premium on every down, every distance. But on 1st down, it is especially a killer.
A chance to pay off their defense's effort as they start out 1st and goal.
18.
They're going to throw now, following the turnover. And the Lions are there to bring him down. Now this is the dreaded sight anytime there's a sack. He's hurting after taking that hit, and they're going to get out there to check on him. Got to forget about 1st down in a hurry. They need a chunky yards here on 2nd and goal.
18 Cardinal.
Here's the backup. 1st throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Intended
Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock. But down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this. It's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
Shotgun now on third down. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. It takes a special quarterback to thread the needle. He couldn't do it.
You know what that's like? That's like passing across your own crease in hockey, kid. That's a big no-no. When you challenge double coverage in the end zone, and let me tell you, coaches don't really like that either. His make there, they had to have that one. And it really does set up a judgment call down on the field. And this is where special teams coach and head coach are talking about game management. Got 3 timeouts left, so you really can write either script you want. Onside kick or send it deep.
Nice play.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. Running. Oh, get to him behind the line, and he loses the football. Oh, the Colts got to it first. Oh, boy, Brock, some very unfortunate deja vu offensively here. This is exactly how their last drive came to an end, too.
Yeah, bummer for the offense, but exactly what the defense has worked on this week. Right, they find those ball security culprits, and they take advantage of them. They study that tape, Kate, all week long, looking to see who's loose with the football and where they can take advantage of it, and they've done it on back-to-back drives.
Pass play on 1st and 10. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Nice work by the defense to start this drive now. It's a sack on the first play.
You know what they say about assuming? Well, it's the same way on a football field. You can never assume. If you stop assuming that first sucker's going to get to the quarterback, well, you can run yourself right into trouble. This defense didn't. They didn't take a break, and they finally get him to the ground.
Dragon 60. Ready.
Takes the second down snap. He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball.
Oh, 87? Dang it, man.
I've talked to you over the years, the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On 3rd down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent. Such a perfect example of a kicker just doing his job. And now it's incumbent upon that defense to give him and their offense another shot.
So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. Return starts at the 3. And he's out a little short of the 30. The Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. They'll throw to begin this drive. Brought in right side. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Good offenses. Okay, good play calling.
What's been hurt?
Utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They
What's
wanted
been hurt?
them out in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Man, go ahead. I just asked you your head hurt. You said no. You lying. Head don't hurt.
First down from the 41. Straight ahead with Gibbs. What a hit, and the ball's loose. And the Colts pick it up. Has room down the left sideline.
hold it as your game winner, and I almost hope it does. I don't know if I should say that. I don't know if I'm allowed to say it, but I just love what it illustrates, the want-to from this defense to go and finish. Anytime, anywhere, anyone. You don't know when that big play's coming, but you got to deliver, and they just did.
We'll see what the Colts do facing a huge two-point conversion attempt.
For the two-point conversion.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And he's into the end zone, so that turns out to be a very smart risk. They've got the lead in this fourth quarter. Well, that right there, a very important two-point conversion. Brought their lead now up to 3. A field goal would only tie this one.
Yes,
the math was pretty easy on that one, right? You know what it does. It puts you up 3 and forces a field goal on the other side. But I'll tell you what else I like there, Kate. It's psychology. Puts a little seed of doubt on that other side. Maybe if you come into this moment later in the game, and certainly an injection of confidence for your offense that they can deliver in the clutch.
Right, so we'll get this up to about the 30 before he goes out of bounds.
Hey, Kate, the best kick returners I was ever around, really at any level. They want this opportunity. They want their chance to help their team. They know they're down, but they also know that return, especially a good one like this, can set the offense up for success.
Oh, put some heat on this deep ball, left side. Well, this goes for every player in every sport problem. Fatigue in the fourth quarter. So that can mean dropped interceptions just as much as it can mean a dropped catch, too.
And believe it or not, Kate, quarterbacks, they can get fatigued, too. Maybe not as much physically as their buddies running around and hitting, but mentally. You just get tired there as a passer. You start to assume, and that's a dangerous place to play.
Almost a very quick drive, but the drop pick gives him new life. This is second down.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Pass play now. Screen here for Gibbs. That screen snipped out quickly, shut down on line.
Okay, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Defense gunning for a stop here. It's third down. Looking to throw. He's throwing deep to the left side. Forces that one, and it's intercepted. Mika Fitzpatrick has got it. And the Colts are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
Let's go, guys.
Set it downs for him. They'll start at the 38. Here's Robinson up the middle. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gives you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. Really create some indecision now defensively.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Here we go. Back to 60, back to 60.
Here's a counter give to Robinson. And he's stopped just shy of that first down at the 28. Third down upcoming.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
Here we go, third and less than a yard.
Here we go, set. Viking,
Another carry for Robinson. Avoids a defender. We've got a foot race. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead. Get what you need.
1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
All set up for an insurance score here. It's 1st and goal.
Let's go.
he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. He's got them down at the doorstep inside the 5.
He was taken down.
Detroit calls timeout. It's second. And with another one gone, they're going to have just one remaining this game.
At the Lions, 2
Ball
yards.
to 2 here for second and goal. They'll try to run with Robinson. And the defense holds him at the 2. Brock, he can't get beyond the line. Still a couple yards short of that end zone.
When you get stuff like that, on a second down run, the focus kind of shifts from getting a first down, just giving your punter enough room to get the ball out.
Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for third and goal.
Let's go now. 60.
Looking to throw. He's got it. And he could not get there. They stop him right at the line.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that third down?
We've reached the 2-minute warning in Detroit. Colts holding on to a field goal lead. All right, get that popcorn ready. It's 4th and goal late. Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. All right, get that popcorn ready. It's 4th and goal late. They'll run it with Robinson. And he's in for the touchdown. The Colts parlay the interception into points. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. His 3rd total score in this game. That one right down the middle. And the Colts make it a 10-point ball game.
Lions 35. Rigoberto Sanchez to kick off 14
Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. Has this at the 6. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
I've been ready since my dad used to tell me he would come into the house to get me. He ain't show. Valuable lesson, man, I had to grow up. That's why I never ask for help. I'll do it for you.
Loading up on the left. It's going to be trips to that side. Here's 1st and 10.
Check out. Buffalo 18, 70 Timber, 19 Lions, 79 Broncos. Go.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Short pass brought in. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. Lions really moving with a sense of urgency. Clock keeps running.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
He spikes it here. No timeouts left. That was their only way to stop that clock. Second and 10. Need something positive here.
Here we go.
Back to throw. Gets it downfield. Off target to Flowers. An excellent gain. 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
Hey, come here.
Lions really moving with a sense of
I'm
urgency.
cleaning this stuff
Clock
up,
keeps
man.
running.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Throwing it again here. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away. So he goes down. And their fourth sack of the game right there brings
Clean
up
up.
second
Clean all this
down.
stuff up. Pick it up.
That was
Put
a
it back.
situation where I think the previous
Put
drive
it back.
really
Where you got
affected
it from?
decision-making there. Coming off a pick, he wasn't about to challenge the coverage.
You know where you
Instead,
got it from.
well, he
Not
just
like
took his
that.
medicine.
And they need something special here. 2nd and 20 following the sack. He's going to throw it. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. Looked well downfield for that one. All he found was a waiting defender to knock it away. 3rd down coming up.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
I'm not scared of you, man.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd
I don't know why
down.
you be acting like that.
Shut up. 60 Bison. 60 Bison.
Throwing now. Trying to push deep downfield. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Need a touchdown and a field goal. Looks like they want the tougher part first. The offense going for it on 4th down.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
Desperation time here. Going deep here for the end zone. And don't leave just yet, fans. He's got him for the touchdown. And there's still a small chance for all. This one isn't over.
Bob shoots and shit.
There are a couple different ways now. You can win on the fly route. You can just run right by somebody, or you can use that big body, try to win a one-on-one matchup. Whatever way you go about it, this is the type of upside this route can provide.
And he connects there, so now another kick from them. A field goal to tie this game in the 4th.
Lions 42.
So down inside the final minutes, they're ready to try the onside kick. And that's covered up by the Colts. And that should be our final highlight from this one. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. No timeouts remaining here, partners, so they can just run out this clock. Here's a design run. So it's the Colts who come away with a win on the road. And finally, Brock, they can exhale and take a few breaths, because I don't imagine any of them were breathing easy during that one with how close this game was.
Them or us? We're both.
All of us.
Yeah,
D, all of the above.
It is so hard, Kate, to match the adrenaline surge they feel right now, and that they felt at every major turn throughout the second half. There's just something about a close game, the intensity that's there in every moment that you love to experience as a player, and that you hope in all these moments you can execute so you're the one celebrating and riding that wave of emotion.
This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Colts are winners, as we'll see you next time from Detroit.
What's the name, bro? Like you did. Oh, yes. 3 touchdowns. Clothes on, bro. 83, 28, 32. Come here. Come here, man. Come clean this up. I don't want to. I don't care. Yeah.
Bring them out, bring them out, bring them out, bring them out. It's hard to yell when the in your mouth.
Come on.
Bring them out, bring them out. 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 VIP coming live from the VIP. Heard the nightlife, lost life without me. Both feds in the state wanna see my knee. The whole city got pissed, heard he got 3. That other one got it, push out, he got out. Set the city on fire soon as he got free. The king.